Really, I wouldn't say there's a particular right age to start dating, but I'll say immediately the person feels he's matured enough. Now, what is maturity? When you think you can be responsible for somebody, you are in the right state of mind to be responsible for somebody, then yes, you can start dating. Yes, that's.
I don't know. I don't think there's a certain age per se, but at least maybe when there's 16, they're probably able to figure out make their own decisions, like proper decisions. And I don't know, 15, 16 should be fine, I think.
Dating goes beyond preparing yourself for marriage. I think dating sets grounds for people to understand each other, understand the opposite sex, and how to coexist with people, learn new things, develop themselves. So I believe it goes way beyond the traditional definition of preparing for marriage.
The guy and the girl have to make a conscious decision to settle down, first, because it doesn't have anything to do with age. There are guys at 20, 25 have gotten married,
For me, it's not an age thing. I think it's about maturity, and as we all know, age for some people doesn't come with maturity. So when you feel you're matured enough to move in, then to get married, then you get married.
I think dating has to do with maturity. Some people, even when they are 22, they are still not matured, like relationship matured, like they don't know what to do they don't have a mind of their own. So to me, I think when you're matured enough, if you believe you're matured at 16, you can go into it. There's nothing bad in it.
Well, right age, I feel like say 19, 20, like to be really honest, 18, 19, 20.
For me, I feel there is no particular time to start dating but the only thing I feel you need to be ready emotionally, psychologically and spiritually, because dating is something that I expect would lead into the next phase, courtship, then marriage. So dating to me is not really important. You need to be friends, have lots of friends before you can now decide you want to go into dating one person. So if you're ready, some people get married at 23. So when do I now say is the right time for such a person to start dating? Do you understand? So it's when you're ready all round. You've first of all gone through the first stage, which is having friends, and you've selected, okay, these are the kind of people I want, or the kind of person I want to stay with. Then you can now say, okay, I can get into a relationship. So to me, there is no particular time once you're ready.
Hi, my name is Reverend Father Jude Mary O, and you're watching Dominican Media's Present. Today we're asking the interesting question, when is the right time to date? First of all, you need to understand what dating is all about. Dating is simply going out of yourself to relate with somebody else in order to help them grow and also grow as a result of that relationship. And this should be in every aspect of your life, emotional, spiritual, social, and every other aspect of your life, so that you are a rounded person out of that relationship. But then, when is the right time for such to take place? It is important that when you understand what dating is about, then you can now say, it's time for me to do this. If you are still under your parents, you should let them know that you're about entering into something like this and whom it is you're entering into it with. If you're out of the home and you're living on your own, then you know you don't have to let that date for too long, okay? Or else that will become something else. You know that you are looking forward to something else more permanent, something more stable, which is marriage. So you try as best as you can to make that a very short experience. But in all, the most important thing to take away from this is that you're helping the other person grow as you're also finding yourself. It can be a fun time, but then you try as much as possible to do this within the understanding of you being a Christian, so that you don't lead each other astray. It is my prayer that you would find this very helpful and then try the best you can to make the most out of every moment that you have. God bless you.